Your Excellency, last week you made a statement that the president was not happy with the situation in Abia. Did you mean the political situation in Abia or APC performance in Abia?
Thank you very well. Well, let me tell you, the president was not happy with amount of friends and friendship with us. In Southeast, it's only been in Iwere he slept twice as a human being. And he was baffled that, for example, in 2019, when I joined the APC, President Buhari made 68% in our constituency. And President Tinubu came back to have only 4% in entire Abia. He was not happy in the political numbers of APC in Abia. It has nothing to do with Abia State. President Tinubu is not a petty person. He knows he has friends all over. I'm sure even the governor also is his friend. And we were not talking about state. We were talking about performance of our party in Abia State. And nobody will be happy. He has a friend like me. He has other people that are his friends. And we can only take 4%. It's even me, I can't even believe it. I was ashamed to see that. And this is why I'm not forceful to ask for anything from the government, because I know we did not do well. And I'm reconfirming that we will do well. We will do very, 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 very well. I'll be in the forefront to fight for us to do well. And we will beg people of our state. They have seen the amount of things we are doing in the state, and we will beg them to be considerate and see. It's a rapport. We have a good rapport with people in our state, and they will behave well. I wasn't talking about political situation in Abia. He's not happy that the party is not doing well. He gave me his words to go and reorganize the party in the state. But I want to do that in conjunction with other leaders, because we have to fight. The Southeast as a whole have to belong where other Nigerians are sitting. I'm not just talking about Abia. We are going to be, I'm seeing that the Southeast must be with other Nigerians, especially Abia and my constituency. We have to be where other Nigerians are sitting. But you have nothing to do with ours.
Abia say, how this guy really did, this former governor, really sometimes I don't know whether Nigerian politicians, as they grow, they door the more, because this guy, I used to like Oji. No, I didn't know what he was doing in Abia, but then after all of the embarrassing situation of our clubs, our national clubs in the CAF Champions League, and the revolution he brought to Eimba that gave us 2 CAF Champions League. So it became somebody I paid attention to. In short, I had left university and I became a bit smarter, that I now had privilege of seeing the records of what happened in Abia, and it was a total disaster. Maybe the only thing he did right was the Eimba situation. A lot of politics that were still that came around, but to the point that at least that genes was broken, or at his time, was something that I appreciate. But looking back at him now, I would wonder how this guy even run. I heard he was a multi-billionaire and got into politics, but he sounds so basic, so shallow, so pedestrian, so kindergarten, and sometimes it made the tell me not to talk again. And for any reason, I heard a lot of in the last video after he said that Tinubu is not happy. A lot of it threatened that he will not return. Beyond just returning to the Senate, someone like this should be grounded from ever participating in politics, as it were. He should be retired conveniently. Take him from Senate, ensure that you remove every fiber of privilege and influence he has, detonate him of anything, because this guy looks like somebody that is embarrassing. I've spoken with a couple of Abians. Look at what Alessoti. And by the way, those of you in Anambra were just having a conversation, and I just got to realize that Anambra seems to have a very good track record of core professional technocrats, as it were. Most recently, beyond all of the things, the challenge you have, okay, Peter Obi is you know Peter Obi. Most of us never know that Willie Obiano was also a technocrat from the banking sector, and he'd be like, say, Adaba seems to Charles Oludo again, right? Unfortunately, we cannot say that of all of the things. Alex is coming from the banking sector, so Mona maintain that track record of don't be like Edo State that. I swear to God, I can never forget this joke. So when Governor Mondupewolo suspended, he's restated him now, the Commissioner for Justice. They said, Panebita don't suspend PhD, that politics go shame you. Make una just raise una shoulder up. All of una way there is, you are very privileged. We dey dance, they go, they dance. Come on. But that's by the way. For Oji, I listen to him and I feel very pained. And then there is no strategy. All of these bamboozle, you are begging, right? And you say people will understand. Because at the end of the day, I think I said that before 2023 election, when the Eastern politicians were saying vote Tinubu, because it is the scale of preference. It is that is what quantified them to be able to get largesse, get privileges, get opportunities. Not because it is for the benefit of the people, because these guys, you heard him saying it now, that it stopped him from pushing. So if you want to purge people like this from getting basically irrelevant, lose influence, become grounded, and gradually distant and become broke, right? Just the way he's mentally drained now, because all of these things, and that's why I kind of thought Erufai would have been allowed to go to school. He wanted to go to school, maybe for go learn manners, learn leadership, learn how to unite people progressively. Erufai did a very one-sided governance in Kaduna State. So, but Tinubu stopped him from going to school. But Tinubu, you don't want to make it go get sex passer. That's bad. Nigeria politics that rob me. So Tinubu, you know what I mean, against sex passer. Tinubu insisted that she not go to school. They can come follow and they government. After the guy come now, they come mess him up. You gotta go go school. You know the government. That being said, so Oji seems to be somebody that you guys need to retire as much as possible because the threat is getting too much. First and foremost, okay, I think I saw a post that Alex Oti is saying that it's not even thinkable. Alex has no reason being in the APC. For no reason. There is nothing to worry about. First and foremost, I'm scared about people who think that they have to return to power by all means. As much as I know that you are doing good for your people, if you not think, see, if you ask me, I'm not a politician, yes, but I play politics to a very large. I played school, I played a couple of communal WhatsApp politics, so to speak. And I can tell you, as much as I know that winning a re-election will consolidate your effort, will give you chance to build a legacy on whatever you have started and be able to also have a think tank of who should replace you. But you see, if you ask me, I don't mind having a one-time sterling performance and get out. Because you see, the longer you stay, the more mess you created. I can tell you for free, people like Godwin Obaseki, Adams Oshomole, at least in my state that I can count, their first term were sterling. Unfortunately, second term, basically almost nothing to write them about. They were consolidating, but a lot of politics, because nearly you win your second term election, the next most important thing is politics, because it's will go to replace you. And all of this politicking brings a lot of distractions, a lot of bad energy, a lot of betrayals, backstabbing, sometimes a lot of noise that now begins to overshadow whatever you are doing. And sometimes you look at the people to say, of all the things I've done for these people, are we still contemplating sacking me or not listening to my choice of replacement? And then I begin to distract you yourself and then say, oh, no need to kill ourselves there, because you're not saving up money. You are So if if you can do one term and leave. See, posterity will judge. Ekiti used to be like that. That time they will sack a governor after one term and they will bring new person. Later they realize that the person where they sack, they did it with Fire Me and Fire Shiwe. Oh God. All right, so make una handle this guy. I hate to see him. His videos like me, I swear to God. And one of those people, I just feel like the way I see Akpabio, the verse, see Wicked, the verse. That's why they say Ojusokala. I'm being sincere. I don't feel turn before. Anytime I see say Wicked matter dey on ground, Akpabio matter dey on ground, Ojusokalo matter dey on ground, and I not call me, I will verse for now. Let us carry me out. Even at 2 a.m., call me, I will pick. Because catch another time. Bye for now. Chee.